We'll now take a look and see what is necessary to set up our own graph for data logging. From the options menu, choose graph templates, or right click in the graph area and choose define templates. We're going to define our own template called RPM air fuel ratio knock. And add that to the list. It's going to have three variables on it. One is RPM, and I access the RPM by pressing the R key for RPM. Then, from RPM, press return. I give the RPM a color. In this case, I'll make it black. The next variable is going to be air fuel ratio, so I press A for air fuel ratio, return. We'll make that maroon, and the third one will be knock count. And knock count, we'll make it a teal color. And we'll add that to what we've got and then close. From here, we select the graph that we've just done, RPM, air fuel ratio, and knock count. Let's zoom in on it a little bit here by right clicking and zooming in. Now what we can see is the knock count is steady all the way through. It knocks once at this particular point here, and it knocks another at this particular point here. Air fuel ratio, we want to know what the air fuel ratio is. We can simply click on that part of the chart and then read the air fuel ratio from this point here over on the sensor list. Now we can see we're running at 14.4 air fuel ratio. We're not running under boost, so that's not bad. But as we climb into boost, you can see the air fuel ratio drop. So if I click on this portion of the map here, you'll see we're now running a little bit more boost. We're running probably around 8 pounds of boost, and the air fuel ratio is around 12.5 to 1. At this point, just here, the knock count goes up one. There was one count of knock, and we can see we're running ignition-wise, we're running 21 degrees of ignition timing. Perhaps we need to reduce ignition timing in this area here. So this is a suggestion that we can select this area here. We can see we're going 22, 23.5, 23.5, 23.5, and then down again. We've got a little bit much ignition timing, so let's select this area of the map and let's pull out a few degrees of ignition timing. Control D, Control D, Control D, and we've now got the ignition timing pulled out 1.5 degrees in that area. We may have had a little bit too much ignition advance. Knock count a little bit further on. We can see in this area here we got another knock count in this area, and this is only at part throttle. Again, perhaps we can reduce some timing in this area here as well. So in this case I might select this part of the map and Control D, pull out a couple of degrees timing in that particular area there.